Hi, my name is Chuck Powers, and I'm the president of the organization which is sponsoring this forum tonight. It is a forum for the four candidates seeking 2 seats on the county legislature, the freeholders. The freeholder is an interesting term that's used throughout New Jersey to specify county legislatures. And I want to just thank for a moment the people who serve on the steering committee with me at Bergen Grass Roots. We have a very capable team of people who have experience as architects and engineers and financiers and artists and let's see, I'm trying to figure out what other professions these folks have. And all of them, we have a planner from a former county planner on our group. We have a businesswoman from New York who continues to serve in part because her father helped found the organization, Paul Eisman. And we believe that we have framed a meaningful discussion among these 4 candidates tonight that will be followed then on Thursday by a second forum for the 2 candidates, Democrat and Republican, who are running for the county executive position. The relationship between the county executive and the freeholders is a very dynamic question, actually, between the county executive and the current freeholders. But let me just do a little bit of clarification business. For any of you who are here tonight to participate in the contest, the writing contest that we're sponsoring for those people who write an essay, more specific directions than those which accompanied the flyer, which you probably saw earlier, are actually at the back desk there with specific directions in terms of the length of the essay and so forth. We're looking forward to having a chance to make sure that they are accurate renditions of what happened, and then to have some really expert people, former teachers of yours in some cases, take a look at what it is that you've come up with and help us choose the prize winners for it. Again, for those of you who are college students, you're looking for the green one, and for those of you who are high school students, you're looking for the brown one. Be sure to do that. We don't have to have your definite intention to participate in this. You just need to get your essay to us by the mechanism suggested there by the 8th of October. We're going to go through 5 different processes tonight, and I want you to be fairly attentive to each of them. Each of the candidates is going to get 2.5 minutes to tell us what it is that they are and who they are, why they are up here tonight, competing as 2 Democrats and 2 Republicans for the 2 open positions on the Freeholders Board. Every year, we elect either 2 or 3 freeholders for 3-year terms. This year, we're electing only 2. The current Freeholder Board is made up of 5 Democrats and 2 Republicans. 2 Democrats are running tonight. So you can sort of figure out what all those numbers mean. I want to tell you about one other number to keep in mind. And that is that in the last election, the difference between the 3rd candidate who was elected to the Freeholder Board and the candidate who did not was only 63 votes out of 91,000 total votes. That means it matters that you vote and that you tell folks what it is that is going on in this freeholder discussion and participate and provide an opportunity for your neighbors to know that they should be participating in a government level that spends $500 million here in Bergen County. And it makes decisions about the scope of what it is that they do primarily in the legislature, but in dialogue, hopefully dialogue in most cases, with the county executive. So with that, I'm actually going to just start here on the right-hand side tonight and ask Joan Voss to describe why she's here. Thank you, Joan.
Thank you, Chef. Good evening, everyone. My name is...
Louder.
What, use my school teacher voice? Okay. My name is Joan Voss, and I'm running for re-election to the Bergen County Board of Chosen Freeholders. I've been in elected office for more than 20 years. I taught government and political science, and it was my students and their parents who got me started in government. I served 4 terms on the Quarterly Council, 4 terms in the Assembly from District 38, and now 1 term on the Freeholder Board. Each office has taught me some very important lessons. I was a teacher for over 41 years and really enjoy working for and with the people. My major interest, of course, is education, and I am particularly interested in promoting vocational and technical schools. We need apprenticeships and internships on the high school level to better prepare young people for the workforce. We must also meet the needs of our special education children. In New Jersey, 1 in 45 children are on the autism spectrum, according to the CDC. Most of the legislation I authored in Trenton dealt with autism issues, and we also need services for the young people after they age out of the public school at age 21. Some of my other priorities concern public safety. Schools need to be aware and prepared to deal with crisis situations. My first bill in Trenton concerned the need for school resource officers. This is vital in today's world. On the Freeholder Board, besides working on the budget, I serve on the Board of Social Services, the Board of Human Services, and the Cultural and Historic Committee. Being a woman and a senior citizen, I am concerned with protecting the services we provide at the county level, such as Meals on Wheels and medical transportation. People need to be aware of the mental health services that the county provides. I have been told that 1 in 4 people deal with some mental issues. We also provide many health services and provide counseling to deal with domestic violence. As many of you know, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. We also need to do more for our veterans. Veteran services on the county have been cut, and we need to restore them. I would also like more women to get involved in the political process. Women are 53% of the population, and yet we still hold a very small percentage of elected offices. I would like to continue serving the people of Bergen County and would appreciate your vote on November 4th. My running mate, David Ganz, has been invaluable as the chair of the budget, and he has expertise in many areas. And I can't think of a better partner for county executive than James Tedesco. We are a team, and we hope we have your support. Thank you.
Thank you, Joan. I think that we'll come back over to this side then to Robert Avery. You notice that I'm very embarrassed about the fact that he has a handwritten card in front of tonight. We had actually we'll try to keep it Robert for the rest of the evening. And you see that guy back there in the back. He will be waving a little sign as we approach the 2-minute time. His name actually is Cliff Lewis. He's one of our financial people from Wall Street that's working with us. Thank you.
I'd just like to mention that in the opening statement, you amended it to 2.5 minutes. So.
Is this on? Okay, maybe he's James in the back. I don't mind James. It's an honorable name. I like it. You can refer to me as Bob Avery. I'm running for freeholder this year. Let me tell you a little bit about myself because you probably don't know that much about me yet. I've been an attorney, practicing attorney for 38 years here in Bergen County. I mainly spend my time in the courts. We try all kinds of cases in the courts day in and day out. And over that time, I've learned to make a point, make it stick, and know right from wrong pretty darn well. I've also been involved in the courts locally as a municipal judge in Ridgefield for 15 years. I had been municipal prosecutor as well. After that, I was on the borough council and was the council president in Ridgefield for a time as well. The reason I'm interested in Bergen County politics is pretty simple. These are different times than they used to be. The times are changing. After Kathy Donovan took office 4 years ago, there's been a new climate on the Freeholder Board and a new direction. You may or may not recall how it was on the Freeholder Board before before that, but if you do recall, the concept of the political boss was alive and well. The concept of the boss telling certain freeholders how to conduct themselves and what to vote for was alive and well. That same character and that same trait was alive in Ridgefield during my term on the council as well, and I found it despicable. We need transparency in government. We need to be able to report to the people that we're doing things openly and honestly. Quite frankly, my term as in government and on the court was the easiest thing I ever did, because I never let anyone demand anything of me other than the right thing. And it's a very simple job, just to do the right thing. That's why I'm involved in this. I like the current climate that Kathy Donovan has brought to county government. I want to keep that going, and I think that we all have to. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go across to David Ganz for his opening statement. Move to the evidence.
Good evening, and thank you for the opportunity to appear before you and talk about the future of Bergen County. Thanks to Chuck Powers and Bergen Grass Roots for the forum, and thank all of you for attending. For the past 12 years, I've had the honor of serving the Bergen County Board of Chosen Freeholders. Other than having children, being elected to this position 4 times, and being given the opportunity to serve my community are the single most rewarding experiences of my lifetime. During the 12 years, what I've seen is that government works best when we all work together. I'm here to serve you, and it is with that philosophy that I have instilled as chairman of the Board of Freeholders to create the most bipartisan board in our 300-year history. I am particularly proud of the Bergen County Wellness Program. There, a public-private partnership between the county and drugstores offers free to all Bergen County residents and provides discounts on prescriptions. To date, over 330,000 prescriptions for you, your children, and your pets have been filled, and the program has saved Bergen County residents more than $14 million. The program was created and is administered at no cost to taxpayers. Having been selected as the budget chair of the Freeholder Board, I have offered substantial cuts to our county property tax bill from proposed